smiling as we should be. To do a bit of admin. A little bit of admin. God, this shirt's fantastic, isn't it? No, I don't want to switch to creator mode, thank you very much. My channel. Just have a look. My channel. Perfect. Share it. My channel. Perfect. Share it. We're going to share it to, we're going to copy. We're going to share it to Twitter. Going old school, calling it Twitter today. Isn't that right, Willow? That's a cat right there. Anyway, I must remember that sometimes people on YouTube start watching straight away, so I should say something rather interesting. So I'm going to say lobster. Aren't lobsters interesting? These things running around on the sea doing that, giving it all that. Hello there, Elvis Gisley. How are you today? I was just doing a little introduction to my YouTube followers, of which there are 3. Perhaps, I'm speculating. Anyway, I'm just going to hope you're well. Thank you for joining me last night. I don't think my heart was in it last night. I think I came down and I think I'm more at home washing up. You know what I mean? And I'm at home when I wash up as well. That makes any sense. Do you like my shirt? I bet you will get a few nice comments about this shirt today. Right, anyway, let's just do an update. Right, here we go. So, come along to washing up. The forest is a toughie. I do like it though. I really like it. The thing is, I can only I have to go so far. Then I make progress, and I don't want to die and lose all the progress. So I have to go all the way back. I don't think I'm playing it that well. Come along to Washing Up Club today, or Washing Up Club. Let's get it uppercase. Washing Up Club now. I'll put now in all uppercase. Although that sounds a bit aggressive, doesn't it? Although it stands out, doesn't it? Morning, love the shirt, Ben. Thanks, Wendy. Love your typing. You've got such neat typing. I always know it's you from your neat typing. The neatest typing in Washing Up Club, amongst many other positive factors. I'm not patronising, you know. God, what am I doing? I'm just digging myself a horrible hole. Come along to Washing Up Club now. I don't really know what to do today. 192. Come along to Washing Up Club now. I'm wearing a fantastic shirt. That'll do, won't it, for God's sake? I'm wearing a Yeah, I know I'm on Twitch. Go away, please. Go away. I don't want to scroll up because I'm wearing a fantastic shirt. Pardon me. Excuse me. Paste, and then we go. I suppose we have to put the hashtag Washing Up Club just after the text, don't we? Hashtag. One of these days it's going to be bloody trending on here. I am going to look at doing this on YouTube. Although, if I'm on YouTube, you might know this. Will I be able to have this camera set up, or will it only be one camera because it's YouTube? I'm not going to be. If I go through YouTube, I'm not going to be able to use OBS, am I? I might ask Dr. Steve when he comes on. Unless you know. Washing Up Club. Come along to Washing Up Club now. I'm wearing a fantastic shirt. It's a little bit uninspired, but club. God, I put clun. Clun sounds a bit, you know, sexual organ, doesn't it? Is it clunge? No, I don't want to go down that route. Okay. Select all. Copy. Paste. Willow's got a nice spot, haven't you, Willow? Did you hear that little chirp there? Let's go to Facebook. Okay, paste. Perfect. Wonderful. Very happy with that. Very happy. Too happy? I don't think so. I think just about the right amount of happiness. Morning. Oh dear. Quamarax. Is that all right? That felt quite good. That felt it rolled off the tongue quite well. Morning there. Welk Quack. So Elvis Gisley Welk Quack. Windy Welk Quack. Quamarax Welk Quack. Morning all. Morning Flossie. That's marvellous, thanks. Thank you. Okay, so Welk Quack. Thank you for joining me on today's Washing Up Club, the last Washing Up Club of April 2024, for those of you keeping track. Today we've got a lot of variety in washing to do. We've got stuff that's been in the fridge too long. We've got knives and forks. We've got stuff from a few days ago, because I was away for a couple of days, and I begged Emily not to wash up, and she said, all right, I won't wash up. So there we go. So we've got that to contend with, which is always exciting. I get to see, like, forensically what Emily's been eating while I've been away, which is it sounds a little bit stalkerish when I say it out loud, doesn't it? So perhaps I won't use that. The main motivation here today is we've got some dirty stuff, and we're gonna wash it up. Okay, we're gonna wash this stuff up. Was Eyes on Legs here? Well, Quack, Eyes on Legs. Hang on, have I missed something? I was looking at the camera, so I might have missed a few comers. All acronyms. It's Boggingdons. Hi there, Boggingdons. And did I see Dr. Steve there? Hello there, Dr. Steve. Welk, thank you very much. Welk. Washing up. I suppose it is in many ways. It is in many ways a Welk, because I'm welcoming you to Washing Up Club. Washing Up Club welcomes you. Washing Up Club welcomes you. And I kind of doffing the head. I'm bowing a bit. Dr. Steve, but before I forget, if I was to do this on YouTube, would I be able to do it via OBS and have two cameras? You may not know this, but you're quite clever, because you're a doctor. I'll put that question out there. If you don't know it, you don't have to answer it. Or you could just say, I don't know. It's up to you. You can say whatever you want. Yes. Oh, hang on. So I can... Hang on, I asked too many questions there at once. So, can I use OBS via YouTube? I'll leave that one question there, because I don't know how I can. Yes, okay, so it just seems to be I use OBS and it goes straight to Twitch, I guess. Yes. Have you just had a cat walk along your keyboard, Dr. Steve? Right, let's focus. For God's sake, focus! So, Welk, by the way, one and all, if I missed you. Yes, Eyes on Legs is joining on the old yes bandwagon. I'm just putting it away. I didn't mean to be threatening. So I hope you've all had a lovely week. I've had a lovely week. I think I did a job at the beginning of the week, but it feels like it's been a long week. It's been one of those weeks where you get to Saturday and it feels like a Sunday. I feel like which is good. I quite like that, because it feels like you've got a spare day, an extra day. So, yes, I went to... What's that kitten gone? There she is. Oi! Good God. What does that mean? Ah, sorry, I misunderstood you. She came in last night. Well, she was invited in. Well, I begged her to come in. So I begged the cat to come in, and she sat on the bed, and I woke up in the middle of the night. Something woke me up, and the cat was still there. So we had a little cuddle in the night, and she was purring. Yeah, I know what. She wants something. I'll feed you in a minute. She doesn't want anything now. Maybe I should feed her now. Oh, some of this cutlery is disgusting. Thank God Emily can't see this. Right, we'll put this away, then we're going to feed that cat. Then we're going to feed that cat. Feed that cattykins. All right, I'm going to feed you in a minute. Honestly. I think that's a catchphrase from my mum. She says, it's like the befuddlement. Honestly. Because I watched that Steve Martin documentary. It's a 2-part documentary on Steve Martin. And he's got some really good catchphrases. Well, excuse me. That's a really good catchphrase that you can apply to anything. I remember reading in some comedy thing that a really good catchphrase is. There's one from, is it Rising Damp or the other one, Reggie Perrin, where it starts. I didn't get this way. I didn't get to be manager of such and such. Or she has too much respect for streaming and wants to get in and have her own show. But by the way, welk to you, Roo Laboo. It's difficult to say that. Anyway, yes, so a good catchphrase is one that starts and you can end it anyway. So his catchphrase in Reggie Perrin was, I didn't get to be head of marketing by sitting in my chair all day, or whatever Reggie Perrin's just done. I didn't get to be head of marketing by drinking cold tea. So I think that's I've got half a mind on that. I've got half a mind basically. Roo, I think Restream allows you to thank you, Eyes and Legs. The voice of reason allows you to stream Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Oh Christ, that would be good, wouldn't it? Restream, I'll look into that. Thank you very much. Roo, how are Roo Laboo? Or may I call you Roo? I'm going to call you Roo if that's right, unless you tell me otherwise. Excuse me. Well, someone else has called you Roo as well. It makes sense. It's shorting. Laboo. Laboo. Roo Laboo. I had a devastating bombshell about my favourite plate, the Titanic plate you've seen often on this. Emily looked at the small print. I mean, who knew a plate had small print? And it said you can't eat off this plate. Look, I'll show you. Look at this. What a lovely plate. I've eaten off that for years. That says, not for food use. Food consumed from this plate may be harmful. Decorative art object. Oh right, it's short for, hang on, let's what is that? Roo la boo boo, la bam bam, do bop bop. Right, let's try and say that quickly. Roo la boo loo, la bam bam do drop drop. I kind of didn't quite say it. I know it's a difficult name to pronounce, but it's no excuse. It's your name, I should pronounce it properly. Right, so that's annoying me, that Titanic plate. You can't eat from that ever again, otherwise I'll get poisoned. But sometimes, maybe it's worth dying for, eating off a poisoned plate. Maybe it's worth, we've all got to die for something. Duchess of Brie. The third. Ah, I thought so. You thought so. Windy thought so though. He's a very thoughtful chap, that Windy. Oh dear, I keep spotting filth. Filth! Right, yeah, and so I hope you had a lovely week. I've had a lovely week. I started with a job, which is always good. That's always, I love to start the week with a job. Not a big job, that's something else. So what do we do now? It feels like I haven't done this for a week. Because that's true, I haven't. Oh, honestly. I'm going to feed the cat. Where is the little shit? She's gone upstairs to mew in someone's ear. I haven't changed her litter tray upstairs yet, but she's got outside. She's got the neighbour's garden to do her shits in, so that's fine. I'm joking, I'm not really. I don't condone that. We do not condone that kind of behaviour. Right, you're going to come down, Willow. She can't hear that. So so I started with a job, which was very exciting, and then it was an offer was put down by my mother. She said, would you like to come and visit me on Thursday and Friday? And I said, yes, I would. So I went down Thursday evening stayed at my mother's. I got back yesterday. Very nice. Always nice to see Mrs. Green Senior. I don't know if she likes being called that. And I started writing again, actually. I've started like a big project I've been mulling over. I think for me, the thinking process for writing is very important. So it's really good. So I'm 15 pages in of a sitcom, which is brilliant. Very happy with that. That means I'm kind of potentially halfway there. Now, obviously, I'm not going to write it and it's going to be ready to go. It's going to need lots of drafting, and also I'm using Final Draft, which is a bit of software that you use to write. And the pages, when you do a new scene, it flicks over to a new page. So I don't know if it truly is 15 pages. Well, it definitely isn't 15 pages, truly. It's probably about 10 pages. So does that mean I have to write like 40 pages for it to be a half-hour sitcom? These are things you have to factor in. So I'm just going to write it. I might send it off to a chum to have a look once I'm happy with it. But I've tried to write each scene like a sketch. I did hear that somewhere. It's so difficult. I'm really trying to A, focus on making each scene like a sketch, and B, focus on the whole story. The whole story as a whole. So, yeah, so that's good. I'm very happy about that. I was even writing on the train. I must have looked like such an intellectual. You know, writing on the train indeed. Hello, Lisa. Lisa B, 101. Only use the full name for formal occasions like tea with King Charles or court appearances for arson. Very sensible. Very sensible. Right, so that kitten's been fed, but she doesn't know it yet. She doesn't know it. Lisa B, where are you today? The international woman of mystery, Lisa B. Is she in France? Is she in Spain? Is she in London? Is she in Germany? Where is she? Oh God, that's a bit greasy feeling. I'm going to wash the undercarriage of this because I just picked it up and it felt a bit greasy. A little bit greasy. There we go. Eyes on Legs is here early, waiting to hear his tune, and he's going to bugger off. I once saw a young man writing mathematical formula, freehand, for ages on the train. Wow. Was he writing it? This is how I'd like it to be. Was he writing it on the window? And he was moving along the window. So I've got to get this formula down! Like, some kind of film. He was in first class and they were haughtily saying, do you have a ticket to be here? And he said, for God's sake! I'm trying to save the world. That would be good. Or maybe not. Be a bit disruptive. All Crummy's up. I'm back in the UK. Arrived last night. No, in a notebook. Presume he was a genius. Yeah. I'm hoping that's what people said of me. Oh, he's writing. I presume he's a genius. Right, Crummy's up. I think she's going to be wanting a tea. Hopefully she's not going to have a shower. Because I need to run some bloody water. I mean, I shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't monopolise the whole house. It's not nice weather today. I was hoping to go in the garden for a bit. I will go in the garden during the week, because it's not nice weather today. And I might go to the gym a bit later. Is Dr. Steve here? What's the gunnage like? Dr. Steve, I took on board your advice about lifting. So I think I did I do 14? It's on my... Let me just have a look. Excuse me while I just look at my phone for a bit. It's important stuff. It's the data. The data. It won't take me long. For God's sake, come on. All right, Jim. I like to keep track of my... So Jim. Free weights. 14 kilograms. Is Dr. Steve... Is Dr. Hook a real doctor? That's an Alan Partridge quote. Dr. Steve is a real doctor. He's a pilot as well. I don't know if he's a real doctor actually. I think Boggington is a doctor, aren't you? Am I allowed to say that? No, he's not. I dribbled on a lady on the bus. You dribbled on a lady on a bus. I think there's a bit more to that story than meets the eye. So what do you mean? What were you gazing off, thinking about a tune or something, and you accidentally started dribbling? Were you dribbling from your lips or somewhere else? I'm just being disgusting. No, I'm doing a midlife PhD. Hopefully Dr. Boggs in 2026, 27. That's amazing. Dr. Boggs, will you change your name to reflect your new status? Ben, is that Hawaiian shirt? Is that a Hawaiian shirt? It might be actually. It might be from Maui. I went to Maui on my honeymoon. Sorry, on mine and Crummy's honeymoon. I fell asleep on her shoulder and I dribbled. Didn't she push you off? Because I'll tell you something, if anyone falls asleep on my shoulder, I get them head and I just push them off. And they land in the... Oh! What are we missing? What is missing from this picture? Okay, here we go. So yes, Dr. Steve, I'm up to 14 kilograms for my dumbbells. Which I know isn't as much as you, but you've got massive arms. He showed me his guns. He didn't just show me. He was on a stream and I demanded to see his guns. And they were bloody impressive, I tell you. Guy, thought was handsome, got... What the hell is she... What's going on here, Lisa? This, it's always spell check. Crummy! Hello, Crummy.
Look what the crumb dragged in.
Here she is. I'm just about to start the music for Washing Up Club. Can I help you? Oh, is that done? Are you not going to finish it? Got water. Oh God, I don't know what to do with this. I'll put it down here. Okay, back seat, throwing water down the sink. Person. Right, what am I doing? Hang on, Lisa B. Let's get through this. Right, I'm going to read this as it is, and I'm going to try and work out what you mean. Guy, I thought was handsome, got faux. On his knees and crawled back forward on the tube, pretending to be a dog. Then he sat back down and read his paper. Oh my God. And that turns you off to... I once saw a guy on his hands and knees and pretended to be a dog on the late night tube. Oh dear. What exercise is that for? Oh, this is the lying on the back, lifting up dumbbells like that. And I swear, go fucking get up, fucking bastard! What are you fucking looking at us doing weights? Yeah, do you want some? I can't do it like that. I don't do it like that. That would be absolute madness. Crummy TT. Crummy TT. Crummy wants a tea. So we'll put that on hold for a minute. I suspect he was drunk. Very, very good. Yeah, well, I'm going to try and go up to 16. Because during the week. Never had a guy pretend to be a dog, just a random flasher. Goodness me. Did he get off at barking? Oh my God. Matt J. Davis is off. If you've done any Dingworthy quips, I do apologise. That's the first one I've seen. Right. Anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to say something fascinating. It's annoying, isn't it, when you think of something fascinating and it just flies out of your head. Where's Windy? Where's Windy? He's here. Sorry, I forgot you were here, Windy. We had a chat at the beginning. I will try to type slower. He's so... No, but I know what you mean, Lee. You're so excited. This is going to be great. And it was. Oh, yes. I had a guy... There was this guy on the tube. Coming back late at night. It's always the case, isn't it? The guy was singing really loudly and he thought really beautifully. And at the end of every verse, he'd smile at everyone. Like, you are welcome. And then there's another guy, drunk. This was like mid-afternoon. And he was shouting the next stops. Like he'd go, Westbourne Park! Look around. And everyone was like avoiding his look. And he'd go, no sense of humour. Like it was the funniest thing in the world, just saying the next stops. Awful. Awful business. Right, where's the cut? Oh yes, we'll give her Freddie today. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. We need to get Crummy some non-decaf tea. She's on the decaf at the moment. So yes, anyway, I went to visit my mother. She gets lots of vegan food. And I was only down for 2 days. She got enough food for a week. And then she insists I take it back, so I have to carry all this food, this weird food across London. Weird vegan food. So we're going to be living off my mother's food for the next week. I'm hoping that I can persuade Crummy to make some sausages for having a sausage sandwich. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice for me to have a sausage sandwich. That kitten doesn't even know she's got food. I think Crummy is here. Why is Windy called Windy? Why is Windy called Windy? I think it's what is it? Is it? I think it's just because it's it's his favourite element. You know, he likes wind. He had a big story about when he was young. When he was a baby, he was dropped from a great height. Like I think it was the Eiffel Tower. I might be wrong though. And the wind caught him, and he was born on the wind, as they say. I believe that's the phrase. And he was taken to a football match, and the goalkeeper saw him, this little baby on the wind, and he followed him round, and Windy landed, and the goalkeeper caught him. It was amazing. I'm surprised you haven't heard about that, actually. What a lovely story. I had a prisoner who had Tourette's on the back of my van from HMV Peterborough, who barked like a dog all the way to... That's quite a common trait, isn't it, for Tourette's? To be fair, I usually... Blackpool Tower. I'm so sorry, yeah. I should have known. Crummy TT. I'm going to put it on the Don's La Table. There you go.
Thank you.
Crummy TT. Yeah, crummy TT. Cat ear rather. To be fair, I'm usually the weirdo on public transport. Everyone avoids the cat ear wearing woman shouting, "Look, moo cows." Now, have I got cat ears? I don't think I have got cat ears, but Emily has cat ears that she can put on her headphones, and I encourage her to wear them on shoots and things. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Potentially not. Potentially not. Right. Let's get this started. I'm starving, actually. Maybe that will make it... Oh, you fucker. Pardon my French. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got a bad connection here. Come on, you bastard. Thank you. Let's get that volume up. Because today is the day of Washing Up Club. I should have said that in time with Wash Up Club. Kill everything. Freeze away. That's dirty still. First thing I washed, didn't do a very good job of it. Woo! Let's get this washing up. That's some praise. Woo! Okay! Woo! Alright! Nice trousers! I don't think that'll take on. I'm trying new catchphrases. Washing up club, washing the grease away in front of your eyes. Washing up club, washing the grease away. Things just let them drip dry. Washing up club, washing the grease away in front of your eyes. Kill everything. Washing up club, washing the grease away. Washing up. Boo, boo, boo. Club. Oh, what a tune! Eyes on Legs there, doing the Washing Up Club theme. I listened to not a rival, a fellow streamer. I nearly said rival. That's the only reason I corrected myself, and that was the wrong term. Fellow streamer Basil Botler, and if you like Eyes on Legs' tune, is there a playlist for your tunes? Eyes on Legs on Spotify or something, or YouTube Music. I'd love that. Who's this? Ruru Laboo, furries, people who enjoy dressing up and behaving like animals. I thought there was a sex thing involved in furries as well. Don't they have a... Isn't that part of it as well? I don't know. Why are we talking about furries? This is meant to be wholesome. I'm sure it's not revolting. It's just they're just different, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yes, Eyes on Legs. Have you got like a playlist that you can share with all your tunes? Because the Basil Botler stuff, there's loads of stuff I haven't heard before. Amazing. Basil Botler is worth subscribing to, if that's the right term. Following, as is Dr. Steve and Boggingdons. Who else streams on here? Oh yes, pardon me, Jezlis Presley, Elvis Jesley, and Macho Davis stream as well, don't they? Macho Davis. King of Quips. Is that pressure when I call you that, Macho Davis? Can you handle the pressure? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Thank you, Eyes on Legs. Some do it for 18 plus reasons, but not all. Okay, that's interesting. I genuinely didn't know that. Thank you very much. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I would just quote Seinfeld there. I love Seinfeld. So what have I watched this week, I hear you ask? I have watched... We've nearly done Masters of Air. Nearly done it. We're on episode 8 of 9. It's bloody good. Really like it. I'm definitely going to watch it again once we've finished. Just because, yeah, some of those dog fights are amazing. Dog fights in the air, of course. Jez Les, press less. What are 18 plus reasons? Why they don't? Don't subscribe to me. Zero charisma. Stop that, Boggingdons. No, it's good. I like your walks around wherever you live. Although you do lose the connection, and I like the Sims as well that you play. The Sims that we play. What's Crummy doing?
I need a monopod.
She needs a monopod. Most fetishes have nothing to do with actual sex. God, this has turned. We've got some real, adult material going on here. Eyes on Legs. Open Spotify. Lol. This is the album link. So hang on, Eyes on Legs. What are you linking to? Are you linking to all your kind of streaming songs that you've done? Because you must have done quite a few. You've done one for me, just one, which has been noted. 7 or so? Ah, it's a kitten! Oh my God, it's a kitten! Come here, please! Come here, please! Willow, please! She got out! I was too slow. I had to try my hands. That was a bit of acting in case there's any casting directors watching. I don't think there are. It would be good if I got cast from something because of this, isn't it? Basil album. Well, what about this one? I'm not on Spotify. How else can I get it? Yes, is there a link for YouTube? Is it all on YouTube? Because I use YouTube Music. I pay $9.99 a month for YouTube Music. That's crazy, isn't it? But I've got this really good playlist. Shall I share my playlist? Because they can't shop at Asda because cat litter is scratchy because the neighbours complain about you chasing the sparrows. All on YouTube, and there's a playlist as well as their Eyes on Legs. Have you posted the YouTube link? Sorry to be that guy. I think I'm out of sync. Oh, I've just flipped water in my face from my clicking. It happens. Oh well, I'm out of sync. If I'm out of sync, all on YouTube. Yes, sorry, I just read that. Could you put them in a playlist and post it, please? Please, Eyes on Legs, please.
Are you out of sync?
Might be.
Are we going to reset?
No. Too late now. I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow. Crummy's, there's an activity from Crummy. Crummy, am I allowed to say what you're up to today?
Yeah.
What are you up to today?
Entering Landscape Arts of the Year.
She's entering Landscape Artist of the Year. And this time she's going to get through. Okay? Isn't she?
I don't need to get through. I just want to do a wild card.
She didn't need to get through. She just wants to do a wild card. Leave her alone. Chat is slow at the moment. Fabulous. Break a leg. Chat's a bit slow at the moment. Do you want me to slow down my chat so that it can... Why is it slow? What's going on? Have you put your computer on?
No.
Good. Go on, Crummy. There we go. Wowzers, Crummy. Look at all this support you're getting. No. It is what it is. Is it still slow?
You won't have people join you.
Yeah, we're in this together. It's like the Titanic sinking. Right. Let's do some plates now. Now, I'm not sure what to do with this Titanic plate because there's no way I'm chucking it out because I love it. I can't use...
On the wall.
Well, it was in that frame that you've got that thing of, haven't you?
Was it in that frame?
Yeah.
Well, you can put it back in that frame.
Well, what's the... You've got that one of you looking beautiful and me looking like a goblin.
Hang on.
Hang on a minute. Right. Crummy, can you make... Oh, she's gone upstairs. I was going to kind of plant the sausage seeds. Do you know what I mean? I want a sausage sandwich. I want a sausage sandwich. Team Crummy. Oh, I love this plate. Well, it's wet.
Do you mean this one?
Yeah. So... Hang on. A bit dusty, Crummy.
Yeah.
I think the Titanic plate came in this frame, and she asked me to do a profile picture of myself, and I had to take it myself, so I was kind of like looking like that, and then she's looking all beautiful and elegant. Look at me, I'm looking like this hunchback like servant that's meant to be me and Crummy. Look how good her posture is. She's got, that's obviously like take number 10, isn't it?
I did that on a hen weekend.
Yeah, that would fit.
Yeah.
That would fit in there. I think that's where it came from.
Well, let's put that up then. You can
Which-
take that one out.
Well, no, can you take it back, please? I don't know what to do with this. No, don't do it now. It's wet, Crumb.
No, I know. I'm just getting it ready.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, she's so crummy today, honestly. I don't think I have a single piece of matching crockery. All my plates and bowls are different. Matching crockery is boring. Yes. We do have matching crockery though. But you're going to like this. Ruru la bougie. She's lingering. What do you want? Well, watch it on... Right, we've got cat plates. I'll show you that. I'm sure you've seen this before, but they're a huge hit. She obviously has to squish you in to fit you in the frame. Yes, being so incredibly tall and all. Yes, that's true. If she squished me down, I'm like... Argh! But I wish I looked less like a goblin. I wish I looked just in general. Just in life in general. I wish I looked less like a goblin. Dr. Steve, have you got any exercising news? Are you up? What were you on before? What were you lifting with your dumbbells? Weren't you on like 26k or something? kg, sorry, I should say. Right, I'm quite thirsty actually. I'm going to get some water. Live on Washing Up Club, water drinking. Not the washing up water. I need that. I do. Put these in. How are we doing for time? Oh, look at that, 34. Here we go. How tall are you? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you, Windy, because you got an attitude there. Where is the green gunk? The green gunk? Do you mean the blue gunk or the what's going on? Oh God, I'm all confused. Yeah, here we go. Right, a bit of water there. Blue. Oh, we're out of the blue. bit of a luxury item, and I'm trying not to be too luxurious at the moment. Bent press, 25 each arm. That's a hell of a lot. Just barely squeezing through the sets. That's really good. And is that definitely, that's the way to do it? Is it you're noticing bigger gunnage? Better to look like a goblin than a hamster. I apparently look like I store biscuits in my cheeks. Well, that's a good thing, you know. Secrets, you hide secrets in your cheeks. So I didn't have, so I had a bit of a job last Monday. It was just a follow-on job from something else. But this week I would like an audition. So put your audition hats on or whatever. Just basically get me an audition for next week, or even better still, a direct offer. That's a thing that you get with actors. Like my agent will send me through. Are you interested in this? It's a direct offer. That means I don't have to audition. I got that for Mandy. Have I had it? I got it for Doctors, a direct offer. Most of the time you have to audition, which is fine. I like auditioning for stuff because it's a statement of intent. It's you saying, this is how I'm going to do it. And if they go, I don't like that, you won't get the job, which is fine. Then everyone's on the same page. Did I audition for something that was I sacked? Or it was Uncle. Uncle was the one that they didn't use it for. I was gutted at the time. Fine about it now. My friend Sarah Moyer was in that. Was in what? Doctors or what? I said quite a few things. If you can safely add a kilogram or so, once it gets easy, then it will keep you progressing. Okay, you were in Doctors. I was in Doctors. Oh yes. So I was in just one Doctors episode, but it was quite a big role. And it's still on my show reel. For those of you that haven't seen, if you go to my YouTube channel, Greensville, there's a Doctors episode at the end. Doctors, she played the receptionist. Oh God, yeah, I did audition for Doctors to be her kind of love interest at one point. That would have been crazy. I mean, I don't view myself as that kind of actor. But yeah, she was in, because I watched her show to see what she was like, and she was in like a big feature film. She played someone that had been attacked, and there was a big star. She was opposite a big star, like Robert Downey Jr. or something. I think that's the same person. Look at these cat plates. Well, she's not going to be doing that for much longer, is she, unfortunately? Doctors has been shit canned. Will they come up with something else? Valerie. I don't know, if you say so. If you say that's her name. So whereabouts, are you allowed to say whereabouts in London are you? Or is that getting stalky, Lisa B? Are you near London city centre? Am I allowed to say London city centre? That's a strange way of wording it. So here we go. We're getting through the good stuff now. We're looking into the world of Crumb. I'm in Kent. That's not London at all, is it? So I was in Kent yesterday. My mum lives near Ashford, so I went to Ashford International, and I got really good connections. I got on the way back. I got fantastic connections. Taxi, straight to train station, straight on train, straight to tube, there, 3 minutes, got home, record time. I loved it. And I was as I said, I was writing on the train. I felt like, Ernest Hemingway. I'm in Ashford. Oh, okay. Did we know that? Did we know that about each other? Yes, I was in Ashford yesterday. I often wonder if I'll see it, because I used to go to Canterbury College from Ashford, or from outside Ashford. My journey was a nightmare. I used to have to get the bus, I had to get up really early, get the bus to Ashford, then get the train to Canterbury, then walk up about 2 miles from Canterbury to the college. But I didn't question it. I was never like, fucking hell, this is miles away. I just did it. Oh, those were the days. Right, so, and how long are you in the UK for, Lisa B? Oh dear, I can smell the chocolate. It's a bit rich. It's a bit rich in the morning, chocolate. Yes, but I saw all my mummy. I meant to say I saw all my mummy's. God, I've done it again. I saw all my mum's doggies. I meant to say, but I said mummy, like some posh get. Approximately 2 weeks. Lisa, just for those of you that don't know, Lisa, she's on the run from someone. That's why she only stays around for a couple of weeks here and there. She's does lots of. She's like a hit woman, but she does it with she, instead of killing people, she just throws a pair of socks at them. Very strange. So if you're walking down the street and someone throws a pair of socks at you, it could well be Lisa B. It could well be. In fact, I think that's a signature tune. Signature kind of thing. Let's just say her signature. I'll be walking the dogs soon, and I wonder how many animals, mainly cats, will follow us today. That's good. You're like the Pied Piper of wherever you live, which is nice. Yeah, so writing my sitcom, I'm going to do the 15... I think I've got another 15 pages in me. I'm not very good at it, because what I always forget is how important story is. And watching Dinosaur, I was really inspired, because I absolutely love the script for Dinosaur. I hope everyone's seen Dinosaur. Video it. Yeah, let's see this. I think we get photographic evidence, don't we? Roo Laboo. Roo Laboo. That's filth again, isn't it? God. Slacker. We watched a Michael J. Fox documentary called Still. It's on Apple Plus. I've only got Apple Plus for a month. I don't need to think I'm some kind of king. Watch the finale with wine in me. Ah. Oh yeah, it was good. Dinosaur. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? And I'm. Did you hear my little phone call? Who calls someone else wine? Oh God. Could be the nickname. But it's not. I think she means wine. Are they going to do another series? I don't know. And also, I don't know if I'm going to be in it. If they do another series, of course I'd love to be. But I don't. So without any spoilers, it's potentially set up that she's living somewhere else, isn't it? But I think it's only for 6 months. That's a massive spoiler, really. I don't care. Yeah, I'd love to do it. I love it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash this one saucepan. Then we're going to move on to some recycling. Then I'm going to maybe, depending on the time, do some more. Have another bowl of washing up water. Just making some noises there. Make some noise! Ah. So what's everyone up to for the rest of the day? I might see if I can go to the gym a bit later with Crummy. It's always nice to go to the gym with Crummy. But it's a bit rainy out there. Is it raining where you are? It's a bit rainy. Apparently it's going to be nice tomorrow. And we're nearly in May, aren't we? We're nearly in May. So yes, has anyone got any watching recommendations? As always, we watch Taskmaster. I love Taskmaster. Well, I think for me, we're in the sweet spot now where I know that I'm making Rice Krispie cake. Oh, lovely. Are they chocolatey ones? And where's Chesham Born and Bred? He's not here today. Rainy and very cold. Ugh. Well, that's not... I suppose April showers and all that. So it must be a thing that April in the UK is very rainy, isn't it? Because there's that phrase. Who's that? Who's that? Shall I have a look? I got a message through. Ah. Oh, God. I was going to see what this message is. No, it's very unprofessional. It's... You know who you are. I have an insane amount of cleaning to do, but I'm making a nice roast too. Well, that sounds exciting. Work, and it's persisting... What? Persisting down. Is that piss? Do you mean pissing down? Or is that a new trendy way of saying rain? But your work's inside, isn't it? You don't have to work outside. Yeah, my mum doesn't actually live in Ashford, FYI. She lives outside Ashford, but Ashford is the nearest. Right, we're going to do, as promised, recycling. I like to, live up to my promises. So we had recycling was picked up this week from the the bins, and we've had some garden waste outside for about, God, well, it was a tree I chopped down, so it was about I sawed it down this tree. I felt quite manly doing it. About 2 months, maybe even 10 weeks, and it was collected for some reason. Snuggling my cat as I haven't seen him for 3 weeks. That's all I have planned for the rest of the day. Now the cat might have something to say about that. She might go, "This is too much snuggling. I feel over snuggled," but she might like it. I don't know. I don't know what your cat's like. But all I know is if I tried to snuggle my cat for 8 hours solid, she would have a thing to say about it. Or would she? What's the longest a cat sat on your lap? Let's have a record. Let's try and set a record. The longest someone sat on next week. This time next week, let's see who had the cat on there the longest. And don't lie, otherwise I'll know. That's meant to be a bit of a Hannibal Lecter quote. Not that I should be channeling Hannibal Lecter in a Stream Without Washing Up Club. I got up at 4:30 and slept on the sofa with him until 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good snuggling. And have you got a picture of your cat? Are you on the Discord, Lisa B? Can someone invite her to the Discord? Am I allowed to send out like orders? Like, it's not an order, it's a request. I've had a 3-hour cat. She sits on my tummy in bed. Ah. Oh, I'd like to see pictures of these cats, please. Can someone invite these? What is Discord? Discord is, I don't really know, but basically it's a messaging, a forum type thing. Need to employ a cat sitter. Was that? I think that's a quip. I think that's been quite quiet this today. Right, let's wash these up. Forgot I've got an itchy heel. Who has an itchy heel? Right, we're going to do this. Yeah, we had quite a few Crispies. Quite a few Crispies. These are lovely. Dangerously so, these are. They're a treat. A special treat. Is that kitten? Oh, God. Right, there's a cat that comes in our garden. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Steve. So if you join that, you get an alert when I'm on and people chat and post links. Any links that have been talked about will be on there. Possibly. Sometimes. And so it's a good thing to join. So Lisa B and Quamarax, please do join it. Please and thank you. If there's any news, how would you describe Discord? What is it then? Is it just like a kind of forum or a platform? What is it? What is it? I might have to play the forest after this. I was thinking about tactics. Dr. Steve, do you think you'd like the forest? Forest. Look at all this. See, this excites me. This doesn't scare me. In this, there's lots of things that need washing. Oh, there's that fucking vegan cheese. You know what? I'm not a fan of cheese. When you become vegan, they say avoid vegan cheese for a couple of months. Because obviously cheese is dairy, and in order to make dairy, they have to steal the cows the baby cows that the cows have made the milk for. FYI. I'm just joking. I think that's a quip. I think that quip is a damning indictment. I think MJ keyboard is broken. So yeah, but vegan cheese. But the smell of cheese now is just so overpowering. It's like, fucking hell. I don't like the smell of cheese at all, even vegan cheese. So that's why I reacted like that. Jez Cordell, are you still vegan or have you lapsed? I haven't had much talk of you mentioning vegan things recently, so I'm a little bit, not concerned, just wouldn't mind an update. Vegan cheese. Right, why has that excited you or disgusted you? No, I see, it's disgusted you. It's not cheese made from vegan's ears or something. Right, why isn't this cleaning? Oh, that'll do. Strangers in the night. Veganish. Oh dear. He's lapsed. He's bloody lapsed. Plant-based then, by the sounds of it. Not vegan at all. Plant-based. So should we call you plant-based now? Oh God, it stinks. It stinks. It's like a cheesy shit. Right, how are we doing for time? 49. I might drag this out for another 10 minutes. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the tins. Let's take it to the tins. That's fine. Okay, so we of course, she hasn't even seen her food yet. That kitten. Where is she? Where is she? She's in here. Come here. Willow. Meow meow. Meow meow.
Tap the tin.
Tap the tin.
And make it sound like you're...
I can't crumb. Forget it. Forget it. Here we go. I'm going to do these. I think Crumb just got a tax. I gather that.
I only went to pick my phone up.
She's like, who are you calling? Who are you calling? Right, here we go. Here we go. Come on. I don't know what I'm prepping for there. Pardon me. I finished Napoleon film. I have to say, it was okay. It didn't set my balls massively on fire. I think Crumb's been attacked again. Well, just leave your phone. She's saying to you, you're on your phone too much. Get off your bloody phone, she's saying. Right, okay, here we go. So you see, what's happened is I've got quite a bit of washing up left to do, but I don't want to stay on too much longer, because that would be crazy cakes. So I'm probably going to finish just under the hour mark, if that's all right. And I know you're going, no, please, Ben, please stay. Well, I'm not. Morning. Oh, God, Wendover Horn. Fresh pair of legs. It's like Chesham United playing, and Wendover Horn comes in right near the end, a fresh pair of legs, a substitute to bring things back on track. Hello there, Wendover Horn. Morning to you. Lovely to see you. I am going to be finishing soon. But it's all on YouTube if you want to catch up. Want to catch up with it. Right. Just putting it to the tins, Wendover Horn. Here we go. Let's get this bloody lid clean, shall we? A lot of people get anxious when I clean the lid because of my vigorous technique. Question. Have you ever been a Tesco store manager? Yes, I have. In Alan Partridge, Scissored Isle. It's on my show reel. Not in real life. Too complicated for me in real life. Oh, look at this filth. It's filth! Filth, Mr. Christian! Dover. Yeah, so alright, just as we go, Dr. Steve, are you streaming soon? We're coming to the end, ish. We're ish coming to the end. When are you streaming next, Dr. Steve? Let's do a little plug for that. It could be that you're streaming tonight. Did you get to keep the uniform? Crummy! Crummy, is this your first thing you've said, Crummy? Is it not? First thing I've read. Sorry, I get distracted by your beauty. That's how you deal with Crummy. So there we go. Dr. Steve is a new flight tonight. He flies across. Do you deliver stuff, or are you just a little mini plane charter type thing? Yes. So have you recently seen the Partridge World Tour? Have you recently seen the Scissored Isle then, Wendover Horn? That was a bloody good gig, that. Improvising with Steve. I think I mention this every time, even though it was 2016. Improvising with Steve Coogan all afternoon. Don't mind if I do. He was very nice as well. And yeah, obviously an absolute legend. And there's a video of it, behind the scenes video from Tesco made, and I'm in that as well. I might post that. And one of the people thought I was Steve Coogan. I suppose I slightly do look a bit like him. You know, when you see someone in real life, they might look a bit different. And she wouldn't believe me when I said I'm not him. She was like, stop joking. He's a very good lad. Partridge on the Tesco tills, hilarious. Yes, so good. But that lady that was not understanding the tills. Yeah, she was very funny, very funny. I think that's what got me the Copfields gig, you know, because the producer of the Sky Head of Comedy then formed her own production company, and I think she cited the Tesco store manager as the one that got me on the radar for David. which is interesting because it's nothing like David, is it? The Tesco store manager. In fact, there's not much there. I guess it was just my incredible sexual charisma that got me the job. The charisma of the Tesco store manager. I mean, not in real life, I don't have any. But I thought, this Tesco store manager, he's got sexual charisma. I'm having problems saying charisma. Has a reputation of being difficult. Oh, no. No, I mean, these reputations are... Maybe he's a perfectionist, high standards. I think a lot of these reputations are a bit propaganda by... I don't know, bad propaganda. But no, he was lovely. But yeah, anyone that's regarded as difficult, I always try and make sure I can judge them myself if I meet them. I'm gonna, you know, I'll try not to listen to the reputation. I just see what they're like in real life, unless there's like evidence of them being a douchebag. That makes any sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense now. I don't know if I'm making any bloody sense now. Okay, right. I think I might call that a day. Sorry, Wendover Horn. You come in here full of beans, and I pull the plug. Literally pulling the plug. Oh, Eyes on Legs is there. If you're a Tesco store manager, what would you change? Well, if I was a Tesco store manager now, I'd have to change my clothes to be Tesco store manager clothes. All the jingles I could find. I've only just woken up. Wendover Horn, were you on that? Were you down the General last night? Is it still called the General? What's your favourite pub, Wendover Horn, in Chesham? I think my favourite pub, if I had to pick one, would be the Queen's Head, or maybe the Red Lion. Is it the Red Lion? Right, what am I doing? There's still a lot of washing up to do, but I'm not in the right frame of mind to do it. Okay, right. Talking of Jingles, Jingles is a good name for a cat or something, isn't it? Oh, come on! Will you stop being difficult? What are you doing? Get lost! Fucking hell! Oh, for God's sake! I've got a loose connection up here. It's really screwing with my... Oh. Right, get that back. Here we go. Come on, we can do this. Come on. Oh, bloody hell, this is really annoying. Oh. Look, this is shit I have to put up with. Fuck you. Crummy, please. No, don't worry, Crumb. It's all part of the show. You know, the show must go on. Right, there we go. That's done it. No, it hasn't. What's wrong with that? It's showing no play. Let's just see what anyone said. Pint of Guinness. Right, Queen's Head is too expensive. Pint of Guinness there is about £8. My God, that is expensive. Washing Up Club won. Has the Washing Up won? This is the first. No, it was closed down. It was called the Nash Arms. Oh, I see. Phone me, I'll sing it. Right, this is bullshit. I don't know why it's doing this. It's showing that it's all good. Let's just see if I can play something else. Because if I can play something else, I can play this. Why is it not playing anything at all? Fucking piece of shit. Where's that kitten gone? She's still in there? Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to see the kitten today. No, don't. We've smelt that fart before. No, it's too late, Crumb. I'm. Oh God.
Just dance with her to the song. People want to see Willow.
Right, we're nearly there.
Willow.
Oh, fuck it. You know. Why is it being so naughty?
That was it.
The kitten and you. Oh God. Right, well that's Washing Up Club isn't playing, so I'm going to have to play it from through the speaker itself. Okay, here we go. Sorry about this, everyone. All rather embarrassing. Right, let's go. Right, this is it today. Absolute disaster. Fart the tune, I can't. Okay, so as we see, this is very unusual. As we see the water coming down, as I pull the plug on today's Washing Up Club, we realise that this is the end of a week, and tomorrow is another day. It's the beginning of a new week where we're going to have all our dreams come true, all of them, possibly, small print. And to say goodbye is the kitten. Come here. Here we go. There she is. Oh. And I'm going to show her food. It's new food, Willow. So don't forget that. Tomorrow's a new day. A new hope. Oh, she doesn't want any food. Sending you auditioning. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Best of luck with all your endeavours this week. Yes, please keep me. Remember to watch all the. Only log in to see the kitten. Yeah, of course. I knew that. I wonder why my thing's misbehaving. Maybe I've got a clogged thing. Anyway, we're still going on. So let's get this water down the plug hole. We're over the hour. Thank you very much, Wendover Horn. Much appreciated. Here's the water going, and with it, any ill will we've felt this week just goes down the plug hole. Forget about it. Move on. Thank you very much. Best of luck to everyone about everything. There we go. Bit general there by me, but good vibes to one and all. And maybe we should bring back Kind Squad. Has anyone done anything kind this week? Not now, please. Watch out. Yes, good point. Thank you. Boo, boo, boo. And that brings us to the end of another Washing Up Club. I need to come up with a sign. What's the opposite of welcome? Not as in you're not welcome, as what you welcome someone when they come in and when they're going. What do you say? Something to ponder on. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Have a lovely rest of the day and have a fantastic week. And I'll see you here same time next week. Sod off. Oh, sod off.